All right, Sammy, let's check out some of your first run at the Bromley Stubbie. You had a great day on the podium, third place. Really happy for you. And you didn't forget how to ski stubbies. Good job. Let's watch it in regular motion and then slow it down. I think you were fourth in this run, third overall. Like I said, well done. Came in near the hairpin, really good. Brought some shape in and shape out, which we had to do. It was pretty offset afterwards. Good job. Nice high line here. Bringing turn shape back to the pole. Look at that. Picture perfect. Shinning it off. Nice level shoulders. We have a longer outside leg, shorter inside, parallel shafts of the shins, matching angles of the skis, therefore. And look at that bend on the outside ski. Right? Yeah, weight on the outside ski. That is pretty good stuff. Brought turn shape back. Look at that direction done. Really good. This one, I don't know, you kind of decided, hey, I'm going to either, kind of turn early or just skid the top of the turn. And therefore, I don't know, kind of sent you in the back seat there. See, you're on your hips back and started this one kind of on the inside ski. I don't know what was going on there. So we had a lot of pressure under the gate right here. We had, once you started the turn too early or in effect, try to skid the top of the turn, you get your skis pointing down the hill when you're in the rise line being that imaginary line drawn straight up from the pole. You couldn't really arc them here anymore, because if you pressured and arced, you'd be inside the pole, or straddle it. So you just had to kind of hang out, get past the pole, and then big pressure down here. Look at that. Huge pressure, and that's actually kind of slow, unfortunately. We want to be pressuring from when you intersect rise line here through the fall line. Fall line is kind of, if you rolled a ball down the hill, what path it would take. So you got pressure past fall line here. And then when you release your ski, it comes out of that big bend, that reverse camber into camber, and it kind of get that rebound up and shot you into the air. Yeehaw! Feels fast, feels cool, but it's actually not that fast. So pressure above, because you got shot there. You hair wide on this one, but recovered pretty good. So one thing we do need to do, though, is kind of get those hands a little more higher and more forward. Nice looking position there, as we said, long outside leg, short inside, but the hands are kind of low. If you brought those hands just driving forward, get the elbow in front of the body on the outside hand in particular, it would help you get into the front of the boot, help you maybe get a little more ankle flexion. There's not a ton there. And really try to load up the front of the ski more. But you can see there some pretty good bend of the outside ski relative to the inside. So we get weight on the outside ski. Get nice level shoulders. You've been working on keeping the inside shoulder higher. Great job. But because the hands are low and a little back, it makes it hard to pole plant, or harder. You kind of bring it up, but it's kind of late, and the pole touch is really kind of back. It's behind your boot right there. So we want to try to get a little closer to the tip of the ski. But here you can see the hands drop down low right there. All right, here's the undergate. And again, not much in the pole plant department right there. You get some pull usage there. I don't know if you do have a tap there, but you really want to shin and plant. Your hand should be more forward right now already. It's kind of at your side. I can see elbow at your side on your the left arm, the outside arm, downhill arm. If that was more in front of you, you could really quickly pole plant. And a nice forward pole plant, which helps you get forward and recentered and rebalanced in the transition. Good looking turn there, brought turn shape back. This is what we like to see. But again, hands low, not much really, maybe dragging the pole, but not much in the pole plant department. There's a little bit, but again, it looks like, behind you. We kind of want, we like to have that out in front, a vertical pole plant going up and the ski pole up and down more. No pole plant there. There's a little tap to the side, but it's got behind you and it ain't vertical. So here you came in here, now the flush. We talked about the hairpin just a moment ago. You brought turn shape in. That one you really had to bring shape in, shape out, just the way it was set, offset before and after. This one we could have gotten over the top of it and exited and entered this flush kind of going more down the hill. You brought a lot of turn shape back, and all of a sudden, your skis are you're going in this direction when we really want to be going this direction. So you had to kind of chuck them sideways. Kind of got back seat, caught an edge maybe. Your hands flying back, and you're fighting to stay in there, and you did it. Thank gosh. But overall, obviously, great day on the podium. As we said, let's try to make sure that we are having our hands a little higher and more forward, allowing us a better forward pole plant. Work on those things, along keeping maintaining that as you had been, outside ski to outside ski, raising the inside shoulder, and all that stuff is going to help you get even faster.